Shalom, shalom. First and foremost, as always, I'm going to start off by giving call halal, la, Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem, Yahweh. Which in the Palo Hebrews to say all praise to the Heavenly Father, in the name of His own begotten Son, in the name of the Holy Spirit, and double honors to the apostles and elders of great millstone who rule and teach where we're all this truth from. And may peace, mercy, and blessings be upon all who elect that believe in this truth and sincerity. It's your brother Yahweh Khan coming back to the spirit, power, and mercy of Yahweh Bahashim Yahweh Shah from the James Cleveland Branch of Lord, and this be an edifying lesson. As you see, I got queued up on the screen, the beloved elder Korah Page out there in GMS Chicago. And of course, he did a live stream last night with a few other elders, and brothers. And the title of their live stream was The Chastisement of the Lord, which if you clicked on this lesson I'm doing here, I highly suggest and exhort you to go and watch their live stream, because that's what prompted me to do this one. Just skillfully adding, want to go into the word chastisement. And what does it mean to be chastened of the Lord, as they were speaking on throughout their lesson. But this is going to be something quick. And I'm going to start off by reading the etymology of the word chastisement. Okay. It says what? Pain and suffering inflicted for punishment and correction. Because chastisement, being chastened by the Heavenly Father through His only begotten Son, Yahweh Bahashim Yahweh Shah, is a part of being in the truth. You will face chastisement, you will be chastened, because ultimately we bear the indignation of the Lord. The Lord put us in captivity, sent us through chattel slavery. Okay, He brought us over on slave ships, took our heritage away from us, caused us to serve our enemies and go to them for the want of all things, to be sold out to our enemies, so on and so forth, for punishment and correction. Matter of fact, we're going to go to that real quick since I spoke on it. This is the book of Baruch, chapter 4, verse 4. O Israel, happy are we for things that are pleasing to the Most High are made known unto us. And it begins with the elect. Okay, the elect has been revealed unto the elect how to please Yahweh Bahashim Yahweh Shah in these latter days. Because as I just made mention of, that was taken away from us. We was cut off from knowing how to please the Lord, from knowing that we had that the Lord's statutes commandments was given unto us, the nation of Israel, first and foremost, and that we had to apply these things. But now it's made known unto us once again, because the Lord is going to deliver the remnant that know and that apply. Verse 5, be of good cheer, my people, the memorial of Israel. Verse 6, ye were sold to the nations not for your destruction, but because you moved the Most High to wrath, you were delivered unto the enemies, you see. So the Lord delivered us unto our enemies. He allowed them to conquer us, to overcome us, to put us to death and murder us and beat our heritage out of us. Okay, because we moved Him to wrath. So He had to punish us. He had to chastise us as a nation. But even within our nation, it's the chastisement going on, specifically with the elect. But it says pain and suffering afflicted for punishment and correction. Let's go into the word chastise. What does it say? It says to inflict pain upon, to punish, and recall to duty. Okay, let's look at this word duty real quick. Responsibility, job, a moral or legal obligation. Okay, a task or action. What did it say? The second definition, a task or action. So like a task or action that one is required to perform as part of one's job. What is our task or action? To serve the Lord, to push His word, okay? To strive for the truth unto death. So when the Lord puts you in certain situations, if the elders is going to take a job from you, you make your woman leave you, okay? He cause you to fall in debt behind on rent. These things is to have you hop back in the spirit, because you might have been doing something, might have been dealing with your woman too much, might have been putting in too many hours at the job and not enough for the Lord, and wherever else, Jake know what to apply. You got to extrapolate what I'm saying. You might have been doing something too much in the Lord to jack you up and take that thing from you, okay, in order for you to get back to your responsibilities. It says to inflict pain upon, to punish, and recall to duty, to punish for the purpose of correcting or reclaiming, okay? It says to warn, advise, instruct, chastise, admonish, punish, dominate, to tame, because Jake has to get too wild. Okay, going out every weekend. Okay, just whatever it is, the Lord had to tame your ass. He had tame you by jack you up and taking shit away from you. Okay, it says to set or keep right, to reprove, chasten, to punish, literally to make pure. Okay, and you purify things through what? Fire and water. Okay, we know the adversities that we face is likened to a furnace of affliction when you read inside like the second chapter. Okay, so let's go from there. Because when the Lord puts us through these things, it's not going to feel good at all. It's going to be uncomfortable. But within that uncomfortability, you have to find comfort. And the comfort is in knowing that the Lord is correcting us so that we will be judged with the world. Okay, matter of fact, I'm going to read that real quick. I'm going to come back to this. 1 Corinthians 11. This is 1 Corinthians chapter 11 and verse 31. For if we would judge ourselves, we should not be judged. Meaning you examine yourself. You could tell, you should be able to tell yourself when the fuck you going off. The scripture said, wise man knows when he's slipping. Okay, you have to know that so that the Lord won't have to jack you up himself. You know, and even if you might not know the Lord, put the spirit on somebody else. Okay, but nonetheless, verse 32. But when we are judged, we are chastened of the Lord, that we should not be condemned with the world. So even if you don't catch yourself slipping, and the Lord might jack your ass up, it's so that he don't have to jack you up with the rest of these niggas later on down the line. Because when these niggas get jacked up, it's gonna be grievously. Okay, it's gonna be, but it's gonna be through painful deaths, as the scripture say. The same must know after death by pain. So the Lord is jack brothers up now, so they don't get jacked up later on down the line. So that leads me back to this, Job 5:17. Behold, happy is the man whom the Most High corrected. The Lord not correcting these niggas. A lot of these niggas receiving their consolation, or they might have had a taste of it during the scandemic or the different stimulus checks and things like that. They trying to get back to that consolation out of it. It didn't dwindle down. You know, that's why they believe these niggas through. But the Lord not correcting these niggas. But he is correcting his men. That's why brothers dealing with different things, different ailments, whether it be physical, financial, mental, whatever the case may be. So it says, therefore, so since we know it's a good thing for the Lord to be chastising us, to be punishing us, from bringing pain upon us for the sake of correcting so that we don't be condemned with these niggas later on down the line. It says, therefore, despise not thou the chastening of the Lord. Okay, now we're going to go into the etymology of the word chasten. It says to inflict trouble or pain on for the purpose of correction. You see, it's the same thing to correct someone's behavior in reference to moral discipline. Divine, you see that? Divine rather than corporal punishment. You see, because this is every situation, all the trials, tribulations, the sufferings and hardships brothers face, it was divinely inspired. It came directly from Yahweh by Hashem, Yahweh Shah. Okay, so let's go from there. Read that again, Job 5:17 and verse 18 as well. Behold, happy is the man whom the Most High correcteth. Therefore despise not thou the chastening of the Almighty, for he maketh sore and bindeth up. See, the Lord will jack your ass up, but he gonna make good for it. Once he delivers us, Lord, with elect. Even in Jacob's trouble, the Lord, he gonna, the scripture say he gonna make a man more precious than fine gold, more than a gold or wedge at Ophir when you read Isaiah 13. Well, the only way you can make gold precious is if you put it through the fire. So the Lord gonna make his men high value men through constant tribulation, okay? Through constant tribulation. And that's going to result in what? Him being pleased with them. He going to be delivering them from famine, from martial law, troops, from niggas, heathen, whatever the case may be. That's going to be, on a minor scale, him binding up. Lord done jacked your ass up this whole time. You went, as the elders were saying, you went 5 months with no box. Now he done gave you 7 women. Okay, he done brought Isaiah 4:1 to pass in your life. That's going to be, the Lord going to bind up on this side, but it's going to be fully manifest in the kingdom when we get delivered, get the new bodies and so on and so forth. So it says, for he maketh sore and bindeth up, he woundeth, and his hands make whole. You see, he woundeth, and his hands make whole. So let's go from there to, let's get this. I'm going to read this in a Chastisement, in a, what is this? The Merriam-Webster Dictionary. Chastisement says to correct by punishment or suffering. Also to purify. You see? And it says what? To prune something such as a work or style of art of excess pretense or falsity. Okay, to cause to be more humble or restrained, to subdue. Go back to how we read in the etymology of chastisement. It said to tame. The Lord be having to tame it. He have to humble us. And humble, okay, you are brought into humility, which humility comes from humble. Humble comes from humility, no vice versa. You are brought into humility through humiliation. Okay. Psalms 119:67. Before I was afflicted, I was prayed, but now have I kept thy word. Let's go to his word. Afflicted.